It's Mike's Daily Podcast, episode 77. It is Mike Matthews on this Saturday, July the 30th, 2011. This podcast is brought to you free. And it is brought to you by, well, we don't have an advertiser yet. If you'd like to advertise, you can go to mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com and email me. So it's a Saturday podcast. Saturdays will often fly by fast.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Went to San Francisco today, I'm sure. We ate where they filmed, so I married an axe murderer.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
It was at the Fog City Diner, and I sat at the booth where Mike Myers and Anthony LaPaglia made jokes and lots of loot. I had a corned beef hash that was pretty good. When you go to San Francisco, you're bound to find good food, but you're going to pay a lot of money for a little bit of food. That's just the way it goes. That's just the
Mike's
situation.
Daily Podcast.
For once in the city, it was a sunny day today, and that's my report for the city by the bay.
Mike's
Yay.
Daily
Light.
Podcast.
That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was very nice. I dressed warmly, and I hear my dog barking in the background. I don't know what is going on with the neighborhood, but there's like just entirely too many people parking on the street. And then people with really sensitive car alarms. When just like a tiny, like a scooter goes by, like a little bicycle, like someone that's not even riding a bicycle but has a toy bicycle that's just there, it makes the alarms go off. I hate that. Oh, look who's coming in.
Hello, Michael. It's Shelley Schuhart, the gift shop supervisor.
It's Mike Matthews.
Whatever. So you went to the city today. How come you didn't take me? How come we didn't go, huh?
I didn't know you liked San Francisco.
Yeah, I like it. It's okay.
What's your favorite city, Shelley Schuhart?
My favorite city would have to be Denver.
Ah, are you a granola girl? Ouch, ow. I shouldn't ask what type of cereal she prefers in the morning. Okay, who else is coming in?
Hello, Mike. This is Floyd the Floorman.
And this is John Deere, the engineer. Mike, you should know by now not to call women granola women. It's granola girl. Ouch, ow. Okay, I see your point.
Mike, I really enjoyed your piano playing just then.
Yeah, thank you. I really rip on the keyboard, don't I? If by rip you mean you suck. Okay, John Deere, thank you very much for your 2 cents. You're $1.50, actually. Don't really need that.
Don't get mad at him, Mike. Anyhow, So I Married an Axe Murderer is one of my favorite movies of all time. And when I am cleaning the floor, I sometimes think a little bit about how Mike Myers transcends space and time to be one of the best comedians that ever existed.
You know, he used to be great, and then he overdid it with the ogre, with the Shrek. That is a fantastic movie, Mike. If you put down Shrek, you're putting down the universe. You're putting down sickle cell anemia organisms, and you're putting down the very essence of our lives. Sickle cell anemia? What are you? You're an engineer, not a doctor, right? I hope.
Mike on Mobile.
I am bringing today's Mike on Mobile from the pier in Santa Cruz, from the Santa Cruz pier, and it's really busy down here. It's a Friday. It is really busy, and it is pretty overcast. That's sort of the way it is here in Santa Cruz. It gets overcast in the summer, but there was a little bit of sun for a little bit. Actually, there was more sun in Capitola. And there's just some very interesting characters out here on the pier. You've got a huge fisher person army fishing away. And then I'm standing on the part of the pier where I just heard sea lions. I think they're actually under the pier. I don't know if you can actually see them. I haven't been in that part of the pier. See if there's a hole. Maybe you can see the sea lions, but you can hear them. They're barking pretty loud. I guess I come to Santa Cruz once every couple of years, And now that I live close to it, it still holds to about that. So I don't live too close. It's about a little over an hour and a half to get here. I guess it's a neat area. I really explored Capitola today, and there's really lots to see. If you go off the beaten track, there's some amazing houses, and it's just a neat little place to visit, maybe once every couple of years. So I'm and I had lunch today at a place called the Saturn Cafe, and the Saturn Cafe is actually like vegetarian food, but it's presented in a sort of like a diner, and they make an amazing coffee shake that just blows your mind. It's delicious. Their burgers are pretty good. They're all kind of these like healthy burgers that they make out of grains and seeds and whatnot. And it's pretty good. I remember it being better because they actually did like a chili burger at one time, but they don't do that anymore. A chili burger with fake burger, fake chili. It's interesting. I don't see too many places like that even up here in the Bay Area. So, but that's my mic on mobile today. Oh wait, can you hear? No. Very far out in the distance, you can hear it, or, but not really. So, from the Santa Cruz Pier, this is Mike Matthews with Mike on mobile. Hope I don't drop my phone into the water. Plop. Uh-oh.
Plop. How funny. But then later, Mike had this to say.
Hi, it's Mike on mobile, and I am bringing you another report today, another Mike on mobile from the Santa Cruz Pier. Oh, I did see those seals, by the way. Yes, they're quite happy. I'll try and post some pictures on an upcoming blog, and I will also maybe show you some other interesting pictures from today. And lots of homeless people here. It's kind of sad, but lots of them flock to Santa Cruz. And who else is flocking to Santa Cruz is Edgar Winter. The Edgar Winter band is playing in the background. Oh, you might hear a kid about to hit the hammer to try and hit the mallet, the thing. This little kid is trying to hit it as hard as he can and get it to the top. Let's see if he does it. 1, 2. You get that sound? And he didn't get anything. Oh well. But Edgar Winter playing in the background, he's got no color at all. He's like completely white. His hair is completely white. But at least he has hair, that's all I can say. So he's doing some blues. A bunch of people here. I was still able to walk through the crowd. It wasn't too thick, but there's still a lot of people and they do the free concert thing here, so it's pretty cool. Edgar Winter playing in the background. I'm sure someday Miley Cyrus will be playing here in about 40 years. And that'll be pretty cool. Okay, you guys, thanks for listening to Mike on Mobile, and I hope it was fun, the second part. Okay, au revoir.
Au revoir. Thank you, Mike, from yesterday. And yes, that's Santa Cruz for you. And the picture today as we go outside, the picture is of actually the boardwalk in Santa Cruz, but this was actually taken a year ago. More than a year ago. Actually, that's how long it's been since I've been there. It was in the wintertime of 2010. My mom was visiting from Florida, and there was nobody at the boardwalk, completely empty, very much unlike yesterday where there were thousands and thousands of people there. And my mom and I were standing in front of that weird flingy swing thingy dingy, and she was taking a picture of me. I was taking of her. Ha ha ha, giggle, giggle. Geisha girl laugh. And so it was a lot of fun yesterday, and thank you very much for listening to today's podcast. For a good laugh, watch So I Married an Axe Murderer. Just remember to watch it with knowing that it was filmed in the 90s. It was Mike Myers' second movie, and it's goofy, and it takes place in San Francisco, and that's about it. And if you can hang on to all that, then your life will be grand. Grand, I say!
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at podcast.blog.com.
Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com.
See you tomorrow. Bye!